We live in fast times. Everything moves quickly. News, messages, expectations. We're always connected, but often feel lost. There are days when you wake up with a weight on your chest. Days when a single phone call changes your life. Loss, failure, betrayal. And right in that moment, the mind begins to scream. It's over. You can't handle this. Why me? This is the story of Arjun, an ordinary man, stressful job, complicated relationship, a silent weight in his chest. He had it all under control until one day he lost everything. His company collapsed. His partner left. His father got seriously ill. In 1 month, his whole world fell apart. One evening, Arjun walked alone in the rain. Soaked clothes, empty eyes. The city moved around him, but he couldn't see it anymore. Then, without knowing why, he got on a bus toward the mountains. He had heard of an old Zen master living in a small temple. Maybe he was searching for answers, or maybe just peace. He arrived the next day, said nothing, just sat in front of the master, trembling. The master looked at him and smiled, then said, "Tell me about your pain." Arjun spoke. The job, the loss, the anxiety, the fear, the racing thoughts, the feeling, I'm losing control. The master listened in silence, then stood up and gestured to follow him. They walked through a pine path to an old stone well. The master picked up a rock, threw it in the water, and asked, "What do you see?" "The water is shaking, disturbed." The master nodded, then sat down. Now, we wait. Minutes of silence, just the wind in the trees. Slowly, the water became still. And now, the water is calm. I can see the bottom. The master smiled. This is your mind in pain. Every thought is like a stone, creating waves, confusion. But if you don't react, if you wait, if you breathe, the mind clears, and you can see again. Arjun said nothing. Tears rose, but this time they were clean, not of despair, but release. He stayed at the temple for a few days, not to escape, but to remember. That calm isn't weakness, it's power. Even when there's a storm outside, you can be still inside. Today, Arjun is back in the city. His life isn't perfect, but he has changed. When things fall apart, he doesn't panic, he doesn't run, he stops, he breathes, he waits, because he learned a simple truth. You can't control everything that happens to you, but you can choose how you respond. And that choice changes everything. If this story touched you, leave a like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs it. Sometimes a single story can change an entire life.